Hi, welcome to the Lion Brand Yarn Studio. We are here on yet another special event night with the wonderful Connie Chang Chinchio, who has just written a beautiful, beautiful book, Textured Stitches, gorgeous patterns, and we cannot wait to see them. They're all sitting over there on the table. There's a table full of samples. So welcome.
Thank you.
So tell me how this book came to be.
Well, actually someone approached me from Interweave,
Nice.
but I had wanted to write a book for a while, so it was kind of like a nice meeting of the minds in that sense. I had just finished my designer's collection for Knit Scene, and so that gave me my first taste of how it felt to put together a collection, coordinating yarns, colors, styles, so forth. So when they approached me, I jumped at the chance.
Who wouldn't?
Right.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting that you say coordinating a collection, because one of the things that I love about this book is how very much, as a fan of Project Runway, how very much it is a collection. It's so cohesive, it's so beautiful in both color and texture and style that it really is an incredibly beautiful collection.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you to say.
So where was the inspiration for the thing that ties it all together, which is the idea of textured stitches?
Well, a lot of my work does rely on details, on texture, on lace. So my editor and I thought it would be a good way to tie the book together, just having these small little details to sort of bring out sort of the beauty of the knitting. And that's how it started.
Yeah, I love it, because some of them are not desperately complex, as far as if you feel like you're maybe not a really experienced sweater knitter, but you want to try something beautiful. Classic construction, simple shapes, but with stunning details, you know, is really an approachable way to design. And I love that about this book. So where does your inspiration come for the stitch patterns? Do you devour stitch pattern books? And
Yes, I have all the Barbara Walkers, of course. Who doesn't? And
genius.
yeah, definitely. That woman is just, I mean, an expert in many fields.
Yeah.
Anyway, and some of the Japanese stitched
Which are
dictionaries.
amazing.
Yes, they're very intricate, very detail driven.
And like, who would think of some of the,
yeah, no,
take 4 stitches, drop them off your needle, take your needle over your head. I mean, they're just crazy, but
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And some are just like little pieces of art in and of themselves, and you'll never use them in a garment, but it's just fun to see and to
Right.
swatch. But yes, stitch dictionaries, of course, fashion, nature, what have you, whatever, yeah.
So in your process, do you start with the stitch pattern and say what shape does this want to be? Do you start with a silhouette, a shape, and say what stitch pattern wants to be on it? Which comes first?
It does go both ways, but for me, usually it's a silhouette, and then I think about the stitch patterns, like what might be appropriate, what yarn might be good, and then the yarn dictates what stitch pattern would be good for it.
And being a lover of swatching, yeah, I said it, swatching. It's a good thing. I'm assuming that you swatch a lot.
Oh, yes, I am a obsessive swatcher. In fact,
And it's good, right?
It's excellent.
Swatching's good.
It is excellent. I mean, it lets you try things out in a smaller canvas that you don't want to waste, hours and hours on working on a sweater only to find out that, something doesn't fit or doesn't work. So yeah, I love swatching. And I have, huge garbage bags full of swatches.
Oh, so you keep them all?
Well,
I don't do that.
I did, but actually I recently gave them to a friend who is just starting to learn how to knit, and she wants to sew them into a blanket, so we'll see if she actually gets around to doing it.
Okay, yet another wonderful use of a swatch, which is not just for gauge, but for stitch patterns and to see what a yarn wants to be. What baffles me about folks that don't want to swatch is we love to knit, right? What's swatching? Yeah, knitting.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No,
Not for nothing.
Hey,
I'm
you're
just saying.
preaching to the choir here.
Well, I can't wait to see the blanket made of your swatches. So please, I hope you post a picture.
Oh, I will.
Because I can't imagine what a blanket made of all these gorgeous swatches would look like. So, folks, run, don't walk. You gotta see Textured Stitches. The sweaters are stunning, and the Ravelry queues are getting long because of this book. So thank you so much for coming. I can't wait to start seeing the sweaters.
Thanks, Patty.
Thanks a lot. So bye from Lion Brand Yarn Studio.